Ceres hides more water than all the fresh water on Earth. Beneath the dust lies an ancient ocean, frozen in time.
Salt and ice preserve a record 4 billion years old. Every crystal is a page from the dawn of the solar system.
Halfway between Mars and Jupiter, Ceres drifts alone. Yet it carries more water than any world closer to the sun.
Beneath the crust lies a global ocean that once was liquid. Time and cold have locked it away. These walls remember when the sun was young. They hold the chemistry that may have seeded life.
Every fracture tells a story of heat long faded. Organic molecules wait in the dark.
Night on Ceres lasts 16 hours. In that darkness, the ice remembers the warmth it once knew.
Liquid water lasts only moments here. Yet for one instant it flows as it did billions of years ago.
We take only grains of this world home. Enough to prove an ocean once existed between the planets.
Beneath the dust of Ceres lies the memory of water. Half of Ceres never sees the sun again once it turns away. Cold claims everything in time. Ice here does not melt. It turns directly to vapor and escapes into space. Once there was motion beneath this plain. A buried ocean shifted and cracked the crust. Every white streak is evidence of water that once reached the surface. Salt is the fossil of ancient seas. This mountain grew from ice, not fire. Pressure from below pushed it upward over ages.
These grains carry ammonia and carbon compounds, building blocks older than the planets.
Even in vacuum, traces of atmosphere linger. Sodium atoms glow for a moment before they are lost forever. A human touch is enough to disturb ice that has not moved in billions of years.
We leave Ceres as 11 as we found it, silent, cold, and holding its water close.
Beneath the dust of Ceres, an ocean still sleeps.
4 billion years after it froze, the ocean beneath Ceres still moves. Gravity from the distant sun keeps it restless. Enough heat remains at the center to keep water from freezing solid. A dark ocean persists below. Pressure finds a path to the surface only once every 100,000 years. Ice erupts without sound.
In total darkness, liquid water may still flow.
The bright spots are scars that never fully heal. Salt returs again and again.
Even our footprints fill with ice in time. Nothing stays open on Ceres.
Complex carbon compounds arrived with the ice itself. They have waited here since the birth of the sun.
Sunrise on Ceres lasts minutes. Ice has only moments to shine before the cold returns. We came for water and found an ocean locked in time. Ceres keeps its secrets beneath the dust. In the silence between Mars and Jupiter, an ancient ocean sleeps. One day the sun will claim even that.
Ceres is the largest survivor of a family that never formed a planet. Gravity failed here long ago.
Jupiter's pull tore the cradle apart. Only fragments remain. Some pieces kept their cores of metal. They remember the heat of formation. Between Mars and Jupiter lies the graveyard of a world that could have been. Water and metal drift apart forever. Carbon and water came together here before Earth existed. They never found a home.
Among the ruins, Ceres alone kept its ice. It carries the memory of oceans that never formed.
Chaos still rules the belt. Nothing here is allowed to grow large.
Visitors from the deep cold sometimes pass through. They leave only traces of water.
Here the solar system ends its childhood. Scars of a planet that never was drift on forever.
Beneath the dust of Ceres lies the last ocean of a lost world.
After Google years, even emptiness becomes uncertain. Quantum nothing stirs once.
A memory of roundness appears for an instant, then forgets itself.
False vacuum decays. A new Big Bang is born somewhere far beyond where Ceres ever was. Another cosmos begins. It will never know the ocean that slept beneath the dust.
Here, nothing ever happens again. The place where water waited is erased. Even the memory of place is gone. The story that began with water beneath dust ends without witness.
Beneath the dust of Ceres, there is no beneath.
One molecule remembers the ocean that Ceres never woke.
Gathers what heat once scattered. Cold builds its own small order.
Perfection is achieved in stillness. Even perfect order ends.
Separation is the only law that remains.
There is no longer a place for water to be.
The story of Ceres is finished.
No ocean ever forms again.
Beneath the dust, there was water once.
A last messenger passes through the region that was once the asteroid belt.
Even ripples forget what they once carried. No record remains of where they came from or where they go. No coordinates exist here anymore.
The shape of a world appears for less than a Planck time.
No one will ever know it happened.
The concept of location itself has dissolved.
The question of water beneath dust no longer has meaning. The place that once waited is gone. Only the waiting remains, and even that ends.
Stars burned out trillions of years ago. The smallest black holes remain. They carry the last images of a universe that vanished. Even black holes evaporate. The final light is born from darkness.
The last black hole ends without sound.
Not even gravity remembers.
The age of objects is over.
No force,
acts anywhere. The concept of distance has no meaning. There is no longer a place where Ceres once waited.
The universe has forgotten its own story.
A new vacuum is born. It knows nothing of the old.